Hello everyone, this is yours truly, Mrs. Z, Lady Manual, back again making videos for September the 3rd. Some practice problems that I want to go over for my students. I just random problems from their assignment so that they can have some reference. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. The objective is distributive property. Still objective is distributive property. Still there. Whenever we have parentheses and we're simplifying an expression or an equation, you need to get rid of the parentheses. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the parentheses by applying the distributive property. Starting with this 7. Here, I got like 8 examples. And what I'm going to do it like this first. I'm going to go through and tell you what I'm going to distribute. In this problem, example 1, the 7 is next to the parenthesis. Therefore, I'm going to take that 7 and I'm going to distribute it to the 2m, and I'm going to do Tanaya's method, and I'm going to go under here and distribute it to the second term. Okay, that's what I'm distributing. Example 1. Example 2, the 9 is on the right-hand side of the parentheses, but it's still multiplication because it's next to it. So I'm going to take the 9, I'm going to multiply times the 4m, and I'm also going to multiply times the plus 3. In example 3, here's the parenthesis, not at the beginning. The 5, the plus 5 here, I'm going to distribute it to the 5x and also to the positive 1. That's what I'm multiplying. So let me go to my next example, and I'm just showing you what I'm going to distribute. Now, it's probably going to be more than one video for this assignment. So you just look at the same name, part 1, part 2, part 3, however many parts. But I want to take my time and get it done. Here, I have 2 sets of parentheses. Therefore, what's next to it, like it's next to this multiplication, is 5 times that. Therefore, I'm going to distribute the 5 to the 9k inside the parenthesis as well as the positive 2. To this parenthesis, you have the positive 8 beside it. So I'm going to distribute the positive 8 to the 3 as well as to the 4k. Example 5, I have 1 set of parentheses. So I'm going to take the negative 7, which is next to it by multiplication. Some may say, well, it's got a negative 9 on this side, but you're subtracting it. Okay, you're subtracting 9 from this product. Here, it's nothing there. It's understand it's parenthesis with something next to it. It's understood to be multiplication. So I'm going to take negative 7 and distribute it to the terms inside the parentheses. Example 6. Here we have parentheses, a set of parentheses. Directly next to it with no addition or subtraction is a positive 6. So I'm going to take the positive 6 and distribute it to negative x as well as to negative 3. Okay. Example 7. You see it's negative 6 is times. It's nothing written there, meaning it's times. It's no subtraction there, nor addition. So that means I'm going to multiply negative 6 times negative 6a as well as negative 6 times negative 3. Okay, that's the first part. Okay, this right here, no, I'm just going to bring that down. You'll see it later. Example 8. Negative 2a, it's no parenthesis right next to it. Plus 7, it's no parenthesis right next to it. Negative 3, oh, it's a parenthesis right there. It's no addition, nor is there subtraction. Therefore, that is multiplication. So I'm going to distribute negative 3 to negative 9 as well as to negative 4a. Okay. So I want you to know what we're going to distribute it first. So let's go back to example 1, and I'm going to go through and do the step. As usual, most time I do not write the steps down. It's a video. You can stop the video and you can write the words down yourself. Okay? So now it's going to be 7 times 2m plus, because this is positive and that's positive, so just put a plus sign. 7 times 6. Okay? This is a positive 8. It's the plus. So I'm just bringing this down as is. Plus 8m. Then I'm going to follow the distributed, not the distributed property, but PEMDAS basically. Do multiplication first. Okay? 7 times 2 is 14. Yes, you have to fix the m there. Okay? That's positive. 7 times 6, so it's a positive 42. Bring down your positive 8m. Okay? Look and see, do you have like terms? You notice that we have here an m term. The first term has an m in it. with the first degree. The last term has an m with first degree. So we call these like terms. So I'm going to combine 14m and plus 8m. The lovely 14 is by itself. That's by itself. So I'm going to rewrite it as is. So I'm going to have here 14m plus 8m, using the community property, put the like terms beside each other, plus 42. Then I'm going to combine this with addition. 14 plus 8. Add those coefficients, you will get 22. Affix the variable m. Bring down positive 42. I have no other like terms. I am done. No, you do not add 22m plus 42. They're not the same. They both do not have m to the first degree. So you're done. You have simplified this expression. It's in its simplest term. It is in its simplest term. So go to the next problem. Example 2. We already have it set up. We already know we're going to do 9 times 4m. Write it down. We know we're going to do 9 times a positive 3. So I'm going to put that plus there. 9 times 3. Bring down the plus 6m. Okay. Now multiply. Follow in PEMDAS now. 9 times 4 is 36m. Plus 9 times 3 is, all right, 27. Bring down your plus 6m. Are there any like terms? Huh? What you say? Oh, good. You're getting on. You be like, oh, I got this. I'm glad you had this. We have 36m here and a positive 6m. 6m. So use your community property to switch it around. We have plus 27 by itself. So I'm going to rewrite it as 36m plus 6m. Bring down your plus 27. I just rewrote it, putting my m terms beside each other. 36, adding the coefficient, 36 plus 6, you would get 42. Affix the m, then bring down the plus 27. It's in its simplest term. You can't do anything else with it. You stop there. Example 3. Here, we start to distribute it on this end. X, you just bring it down. You're just going to bring the x down because of you cannot do anything with it at this time. Here, we already said we're going to say 5 times 5x. So we put our plus there because it's positive. 5 times 5x. Then we have here positive. Both of those are plus. So it's going to be plus 5 times 1. Go through, get rid of your multiplication or do your multiplication. So you have here x plus 5 times 5, which is 25. You have to affix that variable x because it's 5 sets of 5x. Okay? Plus 5 times 1 is 5. Okay? Combine like terms. In this case, you notice that your like terms are already beside each other. And I'm just going to enclose it, the like terms. And you have the constant 5 by itself. So you say 1x, because the coefficient here is a 1. The coefficient here is 25. So 1x plus 25x is 26x. Bring down your